Mr. Luke, and if you don't recognise me, my beard's got a bit longer and I am wearing some glasses today. I hope you're all safe and well at home, enjoying some fun and quality time with your families, but also enjoying your virtual learning experience as well. For those of you who started learning the guitar with me, that's just before we all broke up and went into isolation, I wanted to continue your lessons, and obviously we have to do it virtually, so I'm going to do these weekly videos to give you some help and some tips and some advice to keep you going on the guitar and hopefully motivate you into practicing. And we're going to look today at two chords out of the caged system, C, A, G, E and D chords, and we're going to look at the C and G chords today, and also look at a little song at the end that go with those two chords themselves. So as I said, the two chords we're going to look at today are C and G, but I also want to give you a little technique to help you move from one chord to the other. So C and G, it looks very much like there's a lot of movement with my left hand, with my fingers on the fretboard. Okay, so the chord of C, you've got your first finger. So we're looking at the chords of C and G. On the chord of C, your first finger goes in the first space, in the first fret, on the second string. Now if you remember in the classes we did have before we broke up, the string names are E, A, D, D, G, B and E. Now you need to put your first finger in your left hand on the B string, the second string, and in the second space your middle finger on the fourth string, which is also the D string, and on the A string you put your ring finger in the third space. Now that forms the C chord. Now to get to the G chord, you need to move your middle finger and take off your first finger, move your middle finger and your ring finger just up to strings 5 and 6. So your middle finger is now on the A string, and your ring fingers now on the bottom E string in the second and third space, and your little finger now goes on the first string, the top E string. Okay, so it just makes it a bit easier to move and less movement. Okay, so if I was to give you a strumming pattern just to go from one chord to the next, okay, just gentle downstrokes, counting in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously you can change the speed at which you strum to help you move from one chord to the next as you're getting used to the movement, to the transition. Okay, now I would like to just take a quick look at Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's a nice, easy song to learn on the guitar, and it only uses the first and second string, the top E string and the B string. Okay. Okay, these two strings here. Okay, and it goes. Okay. So that was it at quite a fast speed, but if we slow it down for you now, okay, you start with an open string open top E string, and then you, using your ring finger, you go to the using the B string in the third space or the second string, and then your first finger on the B string in the first space, and then you go up and then you repeat that. Okay, and just to show you the chords and how they work with the song, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, her sheep was white as snow. Okay, that'll do for today. I hope this is useful, and I will put out another video next week to look at 2 more of the other chords from the Cage system. Okay, in the meantime, be safe, take care, and have fun with your family. Okay.